everybody. Welcome back. I'm excited to be here again to give you some support and advice on your spiritual journey. And what I provide for those on their spiritual journey is intuitive messages that I receive from my spirit team that help us to really learn to align our mind, body, with our soul and spirit. And so if you look me up on Amazon or on any online profile, you'll see that I'm an author as well. I have 2 books out, Leaf Lessons and Composting the Ego. And I want to talk a little bit today about the healing process that we go through when we go through spiritual awakening and why it's important to allow ourselves to feel all the emotions that come with that process. I work with a lot of people that go through an awakening where they are leaving behind old beliefs or things that they once thought were real. Um, Particularly with a religious background, or if they've been taught something about spirituality that suddenly they're like not sure if they agree with anymore. And that can feel really hard to your ego. It can feel really hard to trust yourself and your intuition. And I spent over 18 years working in the mental health field. And while I was in mental health, we talked a lot about coping skills. And something that we did with coping skills were use them to calm our body down so that we didn't react or respond in ways we didn't want to do. However, on a spiritual side of things, coping skills can sometimes cause us to gaslight our emotions and feelings. And gaslighting means avoid them. And so I really encourage my clients that I work with when they get into a safe place and situation to actually allow themselves to feel their emotions instead of try to always use coping skills to release them. And the more you do this, the more you feel your emotion, the more you heal. So if you are on this process of a spiritual awakening journey or healing or trying to process things that are coming up for you and you want extra support, you are welcome to reach out to me on my website, angieharris.org, and I can support you in working through understanding the difference between really allowing yourself to heal with emotions or using a coping skill and when the appropriate time is to do that. So I did want to take a call today, and it looks like we have Brittany from Winnipeg, Canada. And so, Brittany, are you there?
Hi, I am here. Sorry, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
Perfect. I'm good. I'm just at work. How are you?
I'm good. Is there something that you were wanting to call in for, or were you wanting a general reading?
Kind of like a general, I guess.
Okay. So just anything that Spirit is wanting to share with you at the time.
Pardon?
So you're up for anything that Spirit wants to share.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's see what the Spirit team would like to say, Brittany. So I'm pulling some of my oracle cards, and I have a deck here that just has some words on it. And the first card that just popped out here says prune. And when I tune into this, it kind of feels as if maybe there are some situations in your life that you're wishing would be different, or that you're wanting to have a different perspective about. Maybe even releasing something, possibly. I will say, we just had, I'm not sure if you guys were able to see that where you are, but we just had the solar eclipse over the weekend. Did you know about that?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay, and so at the same time we had a new moon in Libra. With the new moon in Libra and the solar eclipse, my spirit team was sharing with me that this was a time of release. It was a time of really allowing karmic cycles to shift in our life so that we can more align with our soul purpose, why we're here on earth. Maybe that means letting go of relationships or jobs that don't serve us and stepping into a new opportunities that spirit is trying to bring into our life. And so I don't know if there's areas in your life right now you're feeling strain or stress that you're wishing that would change. Um, do you feel like there's anything going on like that in your life right now?
Oh yeah, I'm I guess relationship wise, and then I school. I'm at work and school,
Okay.
but mostly letting go is probably relationship wise.
Okay. So I'm hearing that it's really hard to balance, and I there may be some like internal struggle with letting go of things that are not serving you because you're afraid to hurt other people. You're afraid of the reactions that will happen. Um, but I really feel like Spirit is wanting you to remember that when you place your trust in your own intuition, in your spirit team guiding you forward, that you will always land on your feet. It may not feel good in the moment because our body, our ego, the part of us that wants to control things or always feel like we're making the most perfect decision, it doesn't always make sense to our mind because we've been taught to believe a certain way about ourselves and the world around us. And that clashes against what the spirit might be trying to do. And so I feel I can sense turmoil in you regarding some of the things that you're feeling pulled in right now. But I also really feel as if you have some pretty big goals for yourself. Does that line up?
Yeah, so I'm trying to do school and then do work and then do school for nursing.
Oh my, yeah, you definitely have a lot going on. So
Yeah.
that I can see how you're feeling a lot of pressure and stress. Um, So I just pulled another card for you and it says discipline. I can accomplish anything I set my mind to. And I'm not, do you ever do any kind of like manifesting or like setting intentions or affirmations for yourself?
No,
Okay. Do you know much about that or how to do it?
just kind of repeat it to yourself daily.
Okay. So what I want to kind of teach you and what I hear spirit wanting to tell you is that sometimes we the belief that we have on ourselves is very limiting and we hold ourselves back from our potential because of that. And I feel this great potential inside of you to accomplish these big dreams you have inside of you. Like, I even see you, like, I just got a vision in my head of you 2 years out from now being so excited and happy. I don't know how much more school you have left, but like, I see you accomplishing this, but in this moment, in this time, making really hard decisions that will guide you to that. Some I will
Okay.
tell you I understand. I have had to make very hard decisions in my life as well. But and it feels really bad in the moment, but the more that you align with your soul and your intuition and where your spirit is trying to guide you, the more it flows. It's just our mind and ego that try to hold us back and keep us from achieving what we're really meant to do in this life. And you I'm hearing that you're a healer because you really like to serve people and help them. But Spirit wants you to remember that you have to do that with yourself first. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah, it's more like the discipline
yes,
and
yes.
yeah.
Which is interesting that that card had come out for you. So don't be afraid to make the hard decisions. And, you know, you're always welcome to reach out and do a private reading with me. I do help people with this because I know firsthand it's hard, but I promise you, like I see you in the future, like feeling so energetic and aligned and happy. It's just in the moment. It's almost like that fear right before you jump off the cliff. You're like, "Oh God, I don't know if I can do this because I don't know if I'm going to land. I don't know what's at the bottom." But Spirit is
Oh
saying,
no, I
"We
probably wouldn't do it. I'm too scared.
yeah, yeah, me too. But Spirit is saying, we are here. We're here to help you, to release the fear and trust that there's something inside of you guiding you, and it's the right direction for you. and you will be okay. The reason this is a struggle is because you're fighting against what you know is true. And when you release the fight, all of it will align the way it's meant to. So
No,
I
okay.
I hope that is helpful. Again, if you want some more on that, since we don't have a ton of time here today, I'm happy to support you. You just get on my website, angieharris.org, and you are always welcome to dive in a little bit deeper into that. Um, I I want to dig a little bit in with the short amount of time that we have here. Um, what do you feel like the biggest fear is that you're gonna miss out on something, or is it more
Um,
about other people?
I think it's more like, I guess, failing the course.
Okay, failing. Okay, so I think this is where spirit is wanting to say to work on manifesting. See yourself achieving at it instead of looking ahead and thinking I'm gonna fail and looking ahead and predicting a failure. Start manifesting success. Start manifesting and seeing yourself, like when you get up in the morning, be like, I cannot wait to pass my exam. I cannot wait to live this life I'm working towards. I can't wait to have everything line up the way that is meant to. And this will help you to reprogram your mind. Even ask spirit to help you study, and like before you start studying, ask spirit, say, I thank you that you are helping me remember everything that I am learning. And I think this will help you feel more at ease. And this is again not jumping off the cliff, releasing the fear and trusting that it's going to line up and align the way it's meant to, because I do see you being successful, and sometimes our mind kind of causes us to pull back and struggle to believe in ourselves. But it's like you're in a the internal battle feels harder than what it really probably is. So I hope that helps a little bit for you.
It does. It gets a little, what, cle- I don't want to say clearance, like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
clear mind. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And I do this too, so I understand. But I wish you the best with it, and hopefully we can hear how you do. I'm excited for you.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are welcome. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I just want to thank everybody for being with me today and look forward to next time.